Hello.
Hey, Sean.
Hello. Aw.
I'm Sean McArdle, and I'm from Louisville, Ohio, and my story is called Sonic Euthanasia. I'll just give you the high concept, okay?
Cool.
It's Fight Club crossed with On Golden Pond.
Whoa.
All right.
So is there a backflip at the end?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It takes place in the year 2063, and Generation X. You know, the generation of the 90s is now 90. You know, the extreme generation is extremely old. So the main character is Derek Duquet, and you know, back in the 90s, he was in all kinds of extreme sports. You know, he was into base jumping, skateboarding, snowboarding, and you know, anything that was extreme in the 90s, reading Youngblood and drinking Mountain Dew, whatever. And now here he is at the end of his life, and he's looking back at the good times, and he's, you know, kind of disenchanted. He's kind of upset, and he's feeling, you know, he doesn't connect with his family, doesn't connect with anyone, and he decides, you know, it's better to burn out than fade away. And he reluctantly becomes the leader of this entire generation of people that are like-minded Gen Xers that go on this quest of, you know, extreme euthanasia to go out with this gigantic bang, you know. So what he, you know, he sells everything he's got. He sells his house, his...
So before you go any further, so they kill each other, they commit suicide, but commit suicide doing some like freakish act, like surfing the giant wave and...
Exactly. Skateboarding down the St. Louis Arch, things like that. You know? So it's a dark comedy, but the thing is, it's
Jonestown with a twist.
Yeah.
yeah, basically. But it's uplifting too, because the thing is, it's about his journey, that he becomes, that he's very pessimistic and very cynical at the beginning, but he becomes more and more, as time goes on, he finds a reason to live. He finds something that's worth living for, whether it's a year, a month, or a day, he has something worth living for.
And is he doing all of the stuff that he used to do when he was a younger man?
Yeah, he gets back in it.
Really? Are there like, you know, bionic features in the future?
No. By this time, you know, medicine's progressed and stuff. So you could be like more of a youthful guy, because I think what the key is not have.
So Viagra is not necessary. I'm sorry.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, it's not old people acting young. You know, it's like, hey, Sonny, you know,
Right.
these are young people that happen to be old.
Right.
And then, you know, that hits more of the target market. This is not for your grandpa.
Right.
This is for Gen X. This is for Generation Y.
Now, he looks old.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so inside he's young but looks old.
Exactly. But maybe, you know, I would share like through posture and stuff that these are still kind of vital guys. Mm-hmm. You know, they can still skateboard a little bit, maybe not as well. Yeah, come on, you know, he's 90. But still, you know.
And how does his story of rediscovering his life and purpose fit with the title of Sonic Euthanasia?
Sonic Euthanasia?
What is he
Oh, that's opened up a whole can of worms. But basically...
kind of the 5-second can of worms.
Five-second can of worms? Okay, they're going to... The big thing is they decide to have a free Tibet concert. Remember free Tibet concerts back in the 90s? Beastie Boys, Rage Against the Machine and stuff. They're going to have a big free Tibet concert in Tibet and free that country finally, and then blow themselves up. So they're going to have Sonic Youth there in Asia, you know, and just going to have a big old time, great time, and take all their hydrogen engines and wire them all together, make a big hydrogen bomb.
And then he decides that he wants to live.
Yeah, and then he's the leader
Instead.
too.
So
And he's like,
drops
wait.
plan.
Yeah, wait. You know what, guys? This wasn't my idea. You gotta push me this way. Yeah.
So he's the guy that has the thing, the button.
No, that's another dude.
And so he's trying to get to the guy to stop him from...
No, he actually kind of goes away and does his own thing. He's like, I'll leave you guys to your own business. And,
So,
Nice.
so there's
I
a little old
connected with
school
my
in this
grand-
too, huh?
Yeah, and see, the thing is, he connects with his grandson.
Whoa.
His grandson, you know, doesn't see the value in anything that's older than 5 years old.
Really cool. Hey, they're about to throw knives at us.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Thank you. One thing just to consider as you're putting the story together in the future.
Okay.
It's kind of hard for us to sell when the protagonist looks old.
Right.
So it may be where you want them to look younger too. But you
I
know,
understand.
on the other hand, on Golden Pond did quite well.
Not the right target market, though.
But this is cool and really something to think about.
All right, thanks a
Thanks.
lot.
Thank you.